Mr. Johnson,
Yeah.
how are you? Long time no see. Why are you hiding? We have a lot to talk about. I've got my little cheat notes, if you don't mind, because I don't want to just jump into the book, because I don't know if you've had an opportunity to read the book, but if you get past the first page, right?
Jury's out.
Jury's out?
Jury's out.
The first page will get you. So if you read the first page, it'll get you. And you're a master at that. But let's talk about the Harris family first. Start with that and kind of work our way forward, because I think most people fell in love with you with the Harris family.
Okay, yeah, well, the Harris Moon was my first book. It was semi-autobiographical about 3 boys whose father abandoned them when they were children, and he took off and didn't speak to them for 25 years. One day he finds out he has terminal prostate cancer, decides to fly back to Chicago and try to reconcile with his sons. And so that was a book I had written more or less. This was way back in, I wrote the book in 96. It was kind of like in response, not necessarily in response, but it was, there was some motivation due to Waiting to Exhale, Terry Mill's book at the time, because I felt she just totally did brothers wrong without reason. She just, all of them were dogs for absolutely no reason at all, except the fact that she needed bad guys. And so at the time, there just weren't a lot of black male writers.
No.
There were a few, but they were kind of specific in their genre. Elin was writing gay fiction. Eric was writing chiclet. Walter Moses was writing genre, mystery genre.
So how do you classify your category of fiction?
Yeah, you know, I just think it's, I would just call it mainstream black fiction. And I think it's kind of like the way Terry felt about Waiting to Exhale when she wrote It, which just really kind of hit the nail on the head. Because I mean, there were black women writers. There was Toni Morrison, there was Alice Walker, there was but it was, you know, it was just deeper stuff. And Terry really wrote a book about black women hanging out.
Right.
You know, what they deal with and encounter in relationships and raising kids. And I more or less, I was trying to write a book about what black men deal with.
Right.
And why we do what we do and what's going on inside of our heads.